Drive is one of those films, one that makes you think, one that at first glance seems simple, yet deep down it's a complex and beautifully crafted piece of art. There is a deeper story than the one of the mysterious driver that gets caught up with the mob. In fact, in an interview with IndieWire, Ryan Gosling states that in many ways we were making a movie about a werewolf. This adds a fairy tale aspect to the film. In another interview, director Nicolas Winding Refn states that he got his inspiration from Grimm's fairy tale, a tale of the purest form of love. Now let's dive deep into this tale and look at all the pieces used to create this film. Take a look at this opening scene from the film, and afterwards we will break it down piece by piece.
You don't need to know the route. You give me a time and a place, I give you a 5-minute window. Anything happens in that 5 minutes and I'm yours. No matter what. Anything happens a minute either side of that and you're on your own. Do you understand? Good. And you won't be able to reach me on this phone again.
In this opening scene of Drive, the director is creating a story using visual cues that go along with what Ryan Gosling is saying. We see the map, which tells a story that something is being planned, presumably what's going on with the dialogue. But then, as the camera pans towards the TV, it shows a video of the LA Clippers playing, and it's halftime. Something is going on there, something very important. As the camera continues to pan, we see the driver grab the bag and leave mysteriously. Not only do the visuals of this film tell a story, but it's in fact the soundtrack that is the true heart of the film. According to Ryan Gosling, the film would have never happened if it wasn't for him and the director one night cruising down LA, listening to music is where they got truly inspired. Now let's listen to the lyrics of this song playing in the scene. It talks about being a real human being and a real hero, which is something the driver in this film so desperately wants. The driver cannot run from who he is. In an attempt to help Irene, the woman he loves, he takes a job to help her husband pay off some gangbangers. Needless to say, things do not go as planned. This, in return, causes the driver to be shaken up, uneven, broken, unraveling his humanity. In denial, the driver wants to run away with his love, but when he finds out that she is in danger because of him, he says his goodbye and embraces her, and then eventually embraces his true self. A monster, barely recognizable as a human, as he watches his humanity fade away one last time. This transition into a monster is shown visually with the use of the mask. It shows no emotion, not even just a general face structure that doesn't hardly resemble a human. This is used when he is hunting down Nino, cold-blooded, running him off the road, drowning him in the ocean. The driver has become the monster that he is. Ultimately, even though the transition into the monster has taken over the driver, he still sacrifices himself to take out the dangers to save his love for Irene, even though he will never be near her and ever see her again. Knowing that she is safe is all that he wants. To truly dive into the meaning of Drive could take hours, and that's the wonderful part of the art of film, that there is no right or wrong. Drive could be a film about the alpha male complex or a werewolf love story to others. It is all about how you and only you connect the dots.